On the Sunday night movie, will he pitch for the Yanks? Will he see a naked girl? Will Mama ever stop sending him on errands? Eugene keeps dreaming in Neil Simon's Brighton Beach Memoirs. Next.
He's back. And he's about to face his biggest challenge. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. See it first on HBO.
Coming up this week on our Super Saturday.
Ha-ha! Are you ready for action? Let's ride! Are you ready for romance?
Well, we could take a walk and you could kiss me on the veranda.
Lips would be fine.
Are you ready for chutzpah?
What am I doing in Mexico?
Then get ready for... Who are you? The Three Amigos!
I like these guys.
Arriba!
They're funny guys.
Arriba!
Just kill one of them.
Looks like somebody's been down here with the ugly stick.
Three courageous marauders who strike fear in the hearts of bad guys.
Dear little buttercup, won't you stay out?
Quiet. Throw down your gun! Not you, Dusty. Sorry. Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Short, the Three Amigos.
Try not to get into too much troubles, okay?
Premiere Saturday, December 19th.
Comedy Hour asks, can a man who wears cute little snugglies like these really become the heavyweight champion of comedy? To find out, we didn't even know.
Hey, get that camera out of here! Get out of here!
No! Let him stay. Kid's ready. Show him what you got, kid. Old impressions. Walter Brennan.
They never no brain is fast.
New impressions.
Bill Cosby. Because you know your brother Russ the way
You're gonna yell. What do you want? What do you want? I want to be the greatest. I want to be the greatest. You're ready. You ready for the jump machine? Are you ready for the jump machine? I'm ready on HBO. It's gonna be live. I'll be the greatest of all time. Live on HBO. Live on HBO.
I'm okay. No, really. I'm still that same old black boy from the ghetto. Robert Townsend and his partners in crime, live on HBO, December 19th. Be there. We ain't got no weapon.
Weapon or not, see Robert Townsend and his partners in crime on the HBO Comedy Hour live, Saturday, December 19th at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
But geez, those slippers gotta go.
Hey, this is a citizen's arrest. Have you ever wondered how it feels to be a member of an elite police force?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a career with a chance to go undercover on special assignments, work with canine investigative units, attend high society functions with beautiful escorts.
If I had known it was going to be this kind of party, I would have worn underwear.
Have the legal right to commandeer a motor vehicle.
I'm a special officer. Give me your car.
Yeah, right. What are you nuts? Get out of my face.
Work in assorted disguises.
Ooh, he touched me! I got my Christmas goose early.
Get out of here! Learn to avoid unnecessary conflicts.
He's a subhuman, moronic poophead.
He's my father.
And earn the respect of just about everyone. John Candy and Eugene Levy. Armed and Dangerous. Premieres Sunday, December 20th on HBO.
Take time out to recap the first half of this year's new season on First and 10 Going for Broke.
And have a good time doing it.
Remembering the league's leading ladies.
How come men are so stupid?
Recalling football's first black general manager.
Me? General manager? I don't believe this.
And replaying the battles of the gridiron gladiators who won it all.
Like hell they do!
Did this hot-headed quarterback, these cool collective linemen,
Get out of my bag!
or this lukewarm Latvian kicker
He's good! Little commie, he's a walking endorsement. He's not good.
play their hearts out every game,
Don't be ridiculous.
or play harder after the game?
What would Boy say?
Oh, he say go for it.
Nobody can be sure.
Nobody!
Unless they've seen the action.
You are the best. The absolute best.
Catch an instant replay double dose of First and 10 Going for Broke. Wednesday nights at 10 on HBO.
We believe that the only way to change is to discover the truth and look at it in the face. That is why you are here. You will begin by writing the story of your lives and by confessing your crimes.
The Last Emperor is the extraordinary story of Pu Yi, the man who came to the throne of China when he was 3, was worshipped as a god, and hailed as the lord of 10,000 years. He was imprisoned for many years and finished his days as a common gardener. The most extraordinary thing about the story is that it's true.
He probably is the only emperor in Chinese history, or in any history of any empire or emperors anywhere. He's probably the last emperor who finished on his feet.
At one side, it's the story of a man, and a story of a man in conflict, and a drama, very strong drama. On the other side, you have this epic, exotic backdrop for the film to be shot, and I feel that that combination is irresistible to an audience.
Doing the story of Pu Yi, the last emperor, I felt that I was doing like... I was telling the story of somebody who is like an extraterrestrial. He's a kind of Chinese E.T., a kind of Oriental Peter Pan, a man who didn't want to grow up.
Pu Yi died in 1967, but his younger brother, Pu Che, who shared his childhood in the palace, still lives in Peking and helped the filmmakers in their interpretation of his brother's autobiography. Director Bernardo Bertolucci chose the American-Chinese actor John Lone to play the complex character of the Last Emperor.
I think he's a very simple man, got caught in extraordinary circumstances, end of an era and beginning of a new era in China.
The emperor has been a prisoner in his own palace since the day that he was crowned and has remained a prisoner since he abdicated. But now he's growing up. He may wonder why he is the only person in China who may not walk out of his own front door.
Playing opposite Lone as the emperor's Scottish tutor, Reginald Johnston, is Peter O'Toole.
There are two entities the emperor may not call subject, his ancestors and his tutors. So that's not a bad job, is it?
In some way, he becomes an interesting subject for Johnston, too. And Johnston's the one that published the book and made money of it. So their relationship must be genuine, but the fact that he again becomes this exotic element for everyone, including Johnston. But he never got the opportunity to share and take in a much more basic level with people.
What's perfectly clear from the people I've talked to, from Pu Yi's own brother, in fact, that there was a real, true affection between the two of them, and that they were a bit frightened of him, for there was this red-faced barbarian who knew his Confucius better than they did.
Although The Last Emperor embraces some of the most turbulent years of China's history, at its heart is the story of one man and his struggle to adapt to the monumental changes those years forced on him.
This is the story of a person with, who has to grow up in the middle of the most incredible history moment in the most difficult country, and somebody who conquers is being a normal person. I think that everybody can identify with such a simple thing.
I'm Alan King, and I've been doing stand-up comedy for a long time. Only now, I have to sit down a little more. My big break came in the golden age of television. Ed Sullivan, Gary Moore, Arthur Godfrey. But network television doesn't have shows like that anymore. So I think it's nice for HBO to give these young comedians a chance to be seen. I think it's even nicer that they give an older comedian a chance to be seen. Do you know how tough it's been all these years going from door to door telling these jokes?
It's a night of classic comedy when On Location presents an evening with Alan King at Carnegie Hall. Tonight on HBO.